New at 5, we're hearing from Claremore's new police chief during his first week on the job.
We told you he's replacing Chief Stan Brown, who retired May 31st. Fox 23's Amy Hybels learned the new chief is certainly not a newcomer to the department.
Claremore's newest police officers are undergoing training on the use of a less lethal weapon, deploying pepper balls. Steve Cox, who's been on the job as chief of police for 1 week, started his career with the police force back in 2006. He was made deputy chief in 2017.
You know, people have called me that now and still kind of give me that, you know, I'm not super comfortable with it. Don't know if I ever will be.
He says hearing the title of chief will take some getting used to. Chief Cox says one of his priorities in this new role is putting together a community action team to strengthen the partnership between law enforcement and the community.
At least develop what I'll call a community impact team, and it might be our regular patrol officers, but maybe pulling them away from taking 911 calls and getting out and meeting with our senior citizens, meeting with our kiddos, meeting with our community down at Food Truck Thursdays.
Chief Cox also wants to develop a citizens academy for youth.
A week long in the summer that they get to interact with us, we get to interact with them, and you know, again, that's about building relationships.
In terms of fighting crime,
drugs leads to our car burglaries, our home burglaries. We're starting to see robberies, stolen cars. We have to be prepared, and that's something that I try to say is we have to be proactive, and with staffing, with stuff like that, I think that we can do that.
Also of concern?
Like all communities, one of our big focuses, our detectives, is our child crimes, child abuse, child sexual abuse. We have to deal with that. We don't deal with like the homicides on a regular basis. You know, if you average us out, we're about 1 a year, so we're good. Well, we'd like 0, but we don't have that. But we need to take the steps as a police department going forward with our community to address those, because we always know that things change.
Right now, Chief Cox says his department is down 2 officers, but he is in the process of hiring 2. He also hopes to be able to bring on an additional 4 officers after July if he gets approval from the City Council. In Claremore, covering News That Matters, I'm Amy Hybels, Fox 23 News.